When creating custom units or dynamic units inside of TestFit, what we'll do is we'll first left click on the site. We can either click on the units themselves to bring up the properties or click on the units tab over here on this left side. First thing that we'll do is we'll start adjusting our dynamic units. You can see as you set the depth of unit, I'll start to change this. It's going to change overall the units that we have. There's other options down here such as cutting the corners in half. You can add dead end units where you start to run into conditions like this, as well as inset the balcony. Another thing that we can do while adjusting these units is if we wanted to, we can click on the edit unit button. And now you can see while still keeping it under dynamic units, we can start to change the name of the units, the abbreviations used with them, as well as some of the data that goes with it, including the colors that we have. Changing the mix of units over here, what we can do is if I put 0 over here on our 3 beds, it's going to update those for kind of what we're seeing now. Also, you're going to see if it doesn't equal 100%, we can actually type in like a weighted ratio. Let's say I want to do 5 studios to 2 1 beds to 1 2 beds. And if I click this % button down here on the bottom, it's going to distribute that out of 100, and you're going to see it was already trying to hit that from that kind of weighted average. From here, keeping it still under dynamic units, we can go in and say you want smaller studios. So I'm just typing in the number that I want to place for each of these, and it's updating as you see in the background.